Hello there, guys. This is Russell Santiago. Before ako nag-ASBA Masterclass, I was a bayaning puyat, pero handle ko is more on finance po. Siyempre, corporate girl tayo, so lagi tayo nagko-commute. Laging kulang ang ating tulog dahil panggabi tayo sa work. So, yun po ako bago po tayo nag-enroll sa Masterclass.
Bayaning puyat. Okay. So, ang bayaning puyat meaning graveyard shift ka.
Yes, graveyard shift. So, every time na magko-commute ka, syempre in a day, pag may kids ka na, hindi naman yan complete 8 hours a day na nakakatulog ka eh. Maswerte ka na kung makatulog ka ng 5 hours. So, ayun, every day, pasok ka ng work, dahil panggabi ka, yung feeling mo is parang kang tired na tired, pagod na pagod ka, kasi yun nga, magko-commute ka. Pero syempre, kailangan mo mag-work. So, na choice. Yon.
Ano yun? BPO?
Oo, BPO siya. Pero ang handle ko kasi finance. Kasi I am a finance graduate.
Oh.
So, yes.
Bakit di ka nag-work sa bank or ba't di mo pinili magtuloy-tuloy sa ganong ano? Bakit biglang
Actually,
medical assist?
yung sa banking naman kasi, malawak naman kasi ang finance eh. Hindi naman, porket pag sinabi nating finance, you just gonna work on bank lang. So, merong ding mga international bank. I was hired in an international bank. So, yung clients talaga is more on US na time zone. So, bakit ako nag-BA? Bakit hindi ako nag-proceed for yung talagang pinag-aralan ko? For me kasi, practicality na din. Mas pipiliin ko yung nasa bahay ako. And meron kasing, alam mo yun, yung freedom talaga that you can work anywhere. Hindi mo iintindihin na papasok ka ng office kasi or magli-leave ka para lang makapunta ka doon sa gusto mo. Ngayon, I can work in different area na. So, yun yung benefit of being a BA. So, yeah.
Correct, no? Yung practicality na talaga
Mm-mm.
you wanna spend time with your kids, tapos mag-work from home ka pa, hindi mo na kailangan lumabas and malayo sa mga anak mo. And my next question to you is, bakit Amazon VA ang niche ang napili mo?
Ayun, Amazon BA. Pandemic days, I saw Nikki B in YouTube. I was watching YouTube that back then. Parang na-encourage na ako na meron palang Amazon BA na niche. So, ayun, dahil kay Nikki B, na-intriga ako. Tapos, meron doon na isang na-interview. I was watching an interview. I think that Makasakit yung last name niya. Forgot the first name, but yeah, the last name is Makasakit. Yun, nagbigay siya ng testimony. He was being interviewed by Nikki B during that time. And sabi niya, I was a BPO or a call center before. Then, I just quit my job. So, it's so inspiring na madami pala talaga na nasa corpo na nag-BBA. Then, sabi niya, yun, bakit ako nag-enroll ng Amazon? Ba't napili ko siya? Kasi I'm into sales. Nagbebenta ako ng bedsheet. Nagbigay siya ng hint sa akin na, oh, bakit hindi ko to aralin? Malay ko, maging Amazon seller din ako balang araw, 'di ba? So, maganda siyang pag-aralan. Hindi lang dahil sa niche, but yung pinaka-course niya is you can learn how will you able to sell in Amazon, even though you don't have experience. So, yun yung kinaganda nung masterclass.
Oo, no, kasi very aligned sa ginagawa mo, pagsisell and bed sheets. Naku, alam ko, mabenta yung mga ganyan, no? Yes, and meron ka pang background sa finance. So, parang fit na fit talaga sa'yo pagiging e-commerce or Amazon VA. When you heard about this kind of parang opportunity, pagiging Amazon VA, work from home, paano yung naging transition mo? Nag-aaral ka ng masterclass habang nasa corporate mo pa ikaw?
No, actually, nalaman ko yung masterclass 2021. But nag-enroll ako sa masterclass, it's 2023. What happened back then, nag-enroll ako, sabi ko, oh, sige, aralin ko na to, ipupush ko na yung pagiging freelancer. Kasi I know the freelancing way back 2020, pandemic days. But I did not push through. Even though meron na akong alam a little bit kay Amazon, hindi ko pa rin siya pinush through talaga. Until I decided na sabi ko, I want to quit na. Yung talagang ginagawa sa corporate na pasok ka, lagi kang nasa office. Kasi on-site ako eh. Yun yung pagod na na-experience ko. Then, paano ko siya pinagsabay? It's a leap of faith. It's a God's answered prayer na rin. I deeply prayed for that na parang one time, nag-church lang ako and sabi ni Lord, you quit the corporate world. So, I quit it immediately. Actually, it's April of 2024. This year lang, I quit the corporate world and decided na i-push through yung modules. As in, literally, aralin lahat ng modules. And, yeah, i-push through yung BA. So, ayun, yun yung naging start ko. Bakit ako nag-focus na sa Amazon is, I quit my job last April. Then, I focused on a virtual assistant, an Amazon virtual assistant.
So it was really God speaking to your heart na it's already time, 'di ba, na to shift careers. Was there a time na natatakot ka or intimidate na magbagong career? Kasi may mga, 'di ba, pag matagal ka na sa isang dating industriya mo, nandun na yung parang kapang-kapa mo na lahat, and now magsa-start all over again. May kababa ikaw naramdaman along the way?
Siyempre, nung umpisa, yes. Kasi nasanay na tayo. It's our comfort zone that we're gonna earn money doon sa salary natin na kuha, di ba? Yung intimidation, hindi naman kahit papano. Kasi parang nung time na yon I trust God na to work on my career. So, when I decided to let go and quit the corporate job, I decided to trust Him na okay, Lord, sabi mo mag-resign ako, and I will focus here. May mga struggle, syempre, bago yun bago mo pinag-aaralan yung niche na yon, yung industry na yon. May takot, pero yung takot, nilulook forward mo yung power of why mo. Way back then kasi, di ba, when you enroll the masterclass, we have power of why, and I'll stick on my power of why. During that time, my dad was alive pa. So, the main reason why I also decided to go to in freelancing is because yung daddy ko, it needed medical assistance. So, yun yung isang reason ko. And the same time, yung time and yung sa kids.
You mentioned about your dad. So parang habang nagta-transition ka, yung meron din palang health challenges yung dad mo along the way. So sabay-sabay lahat, no? Kasi syempre may
Yes.
halong emotional stress din yun sa part mo. Paano mo na-handle yung ganong journey mo?
Ayun, yung daddy ko kasi siya yung number one supporter ko ever since. So, when I decided to quit the job, he's just asking me na, ba't ka nag-resign? Ba't mo pinili yan? Sabi ko, Papa, there's a bigger opportunity here. That's why I resigned. Just to let you know, my dad passed away also last April in the end of the month. It's just also a reason as well, maybe God's want me to spend time with my dad. Siya yung nag-lift sa akin na kayang-kaya mo yan, kaya mo kumuha ng client, kaya mo aralin yan, ganon. So, siya yung isang reason ko kasi he has a stage 4 cancer. During that time, mahal yung mga medications niya. So, if sa corporate lang, hindi siya enough. So, sabi ko, sige, i-push through ko to para lang sa client. Then, yun, paano ko siya na-handle? Tignan mo lang yung why mo, kung bakit mo siya ginagawa, and ma-overcome mo siya kahit na sobrang daming stress sa paligid mo. If you just gonna look forward dun sa better future that you can have, then I think it's a worth fighting for.
Our families are
Yes.
utmost na talaga inspiration natin at nagpapa-motivate sa atin why we are doing all of these things. Pero matanong nga sa'yo, Jaisal, ano nga ba yung biggest why mo? Di mo na
My biggest why? Yeah, my biggest why is syempre time. Pangarap ko na mag-work anywhere, to be honest. Second is yung daddy ko talaga. I want to help him do sa medical expenses niya. And yeah, yun yung isa. Then last, yung sa kids. I want to see them growing na nandyan lang si mommy sa tabi nila even though I'm working. I can able to see what they're doing. They able to talk to me because I am in the house. That's the biggest why during the time that I was pushing in NBA.
And alam mo, nakaka-proud, makarinig ng mga gantong stories. It touches a lot of heart sa ating mga viewers nangyari yung spending more time with your dad before, di ba? Umuwi siya with our God. You spending more time with your kids as well. Now, let's move on dun sa part na naging student ka. What did you enroll? Elite or advanced?
I enrolled in advanced class. During that time, nag-iisip pa akong mag-enroll ako ng elite class. Pero sabi ko, sige, mag-advance na lang muna ako. Kasi nga, di ba, meron akong, inaaral ko siya, unti-unti. Hanggang sa yun nga, nag-resign ako. Inaral ko ng todo. Kahit hindi ko pa tapos yung module, nag-apply na ako. Mr. John Pagulayan is also one of the freelancer that I admire for, aside from Coach Liz. So, yun, nakita ko rin yung, hindi mo naman kailangan na todo aralin yung course. Parang maging confident ka na kaya mong applyan. Yun.
Correct. No, Mr. John Pagulayan is one of inspiration then. And kilala rin talaga siya sa freelancing community. And also si Coach Lish na talaga naman naging Amazon Queen. She started from VA, now a businesswoman creating an empire to herself. These are the kind of people that we really look up to, no, and just connect lang within our community. Now, kamusta pala yung experience mo as an advanced student? Ano yung strategy mo? Paano mo inaral yung mga modules while balancing your time with your kids?
Every night ako nag-aaral. So, ang ginagawa ko doon, himay-himay lang. I mean, kunyari, hindi ko kaya magdalawang modules for day. So, mag-one module ako. Tapos, iintindihin ko siya maigi. And, yung modules naman natin, systemized naman na siya. So, parang, madali mo na siyang maiintindihan. Hindi naman din mahirap intindihin kasi na-explain naman maigi kahit advanced student ka. So, maintindihan mo din kung ano yung ginagawa inside Amazon. So, yun. Yun yung strategy ko nung inaaral ko yung modules.
Yes. And when was the time na you decided mag-start na maghanap ng client?
Doon natapos ko yung product research. Kasi I was so challenged sa product research. Hirap paghanap pa. Nung natapos ko siya, sabi ko, ready na ako. Kasi kahit pa paano, when you're studying the product research, di ba inaaral mo din yung Helium 10, yung mga tools. So, parang naisip mo na, okay, naiintindihan ko na kung paano to nag-work. So, pwede na tayo mag-apply.
Correct. Kailangan talaga meron kang nagawang take action kasi doon natin nalalaman yung formula, especially kung may ma-practicean man tayong client na hindi man tayo matanggap, at least we know what we need to improve on. So, saan ka pala naghanap ng mga clients?
Naghanap ako, tambay ako ng Upwork, tambay ako ng OLG, tambay din ako ng LinkedIn, pati Indeed. Yan, tinatambayan ko yan. Minsan tambay ako ng mga freelancing page. And
Magandang tambayan
especially, especially yung group natin. Nakatambay din ako dyan kasi minsan nagsisend sila ng mga posting. Actually, first client ko, dun ko nakuha. Dun sa group natin.
How was it? Paano?
I think it's Coach Lee's post that kasi anonymous yung nakalagay. Pero yeah, dun ko siya nakuha. They looking for a BA. Sa community natin talaga sila naghahanap. So, I just tried to apply with that posting. Then, nung una, nag-email siya sa akin. Then, hindi ko na siya na-follow up. Meron na siyang na-hired na 3 talaga. Then, after that, nag-post ulit si Coach Lee. Sabi niya, he's looking for another 3 person. Nag-follow up ako. And, ayun, nung nag-follow up ako, doon na nabuhay yung pagiging isang ganap na freelancers ko talaga. Dahil doon sa client na yun.
Congratulations! Nako, guys, dapat talaga inaalam nyo saan ba mabuting tumambay. Like Jaisal, tumambay siya sa mga freelancing sites, groups, and what do you know, no? Mismo sa loob pa ng community, ikaw nakahanap ng client at first. But if you will look at it, ano kaya tingin mo yung nag-work? Is it mga sinabi mo sa cover letter? Is it your resume? Is it how you talk during the interview? What do you think worked?
I think it also works dun sa optimization ng mga resume natin, cover letter natin. You need to optimize with that. And also, I think yung personality as well during the interview. Kasi a client is not hiring you because you have a lot of skills. You just need to be true to yourself. Just be honest with them na even though you don't have that kind of experience yet, you will able to do the task. And yun nga, sabi nila, align mo lang yung kay Coach Saria na positive mindsetting din as well na kailangan mong i-seduce si client, yung art of seduction din, na kaya mo siyang makuha and you're worth na matanggap dun sa post na yun.
Correct. Hindi lang tayo dapat laging technical skills, hindi lang dapat know how to do. Ang pinakang importante talaga is the attitude. It's the letter A. No? And how was your first day kay client? Kinabahan ka ba?
Yung client, sobrang bait niya. Actually, nung interview, it's like one-time interview lang. Then after that, I was hired na. Kinabukasan, nagsabi na siya na, I want you to join my team. Ganon.
Diba?
Ganon lang siya
Ganyan yung mga
kabilis.
the one clients, one
Yes.
interview, ano ka na kaagad. Tapos,
Nung first day ko sa kanya, yung client kasi ngayon, talagang sobrang bait niya. Siya pa yung minsan sabi sa'yo na, ganito, mag-adjust ka. So, parang mahirap siyang i-let go for me ha, kasi ang mabait nga yung client. Yun, mabait si client.
parang nakapag-build ka na ng ganung relationship with client. And it's a sign that it's a healthy working environment kapag ganyan yung energy mo with client. Tagasan siya?
Tiga US. Siya ay US client.
And
Yeah.
kamusta? Paano yung schedule nyo?
I just only work 6 hours a day. Sometimes, nag-extend lang ng onte kapag meron siyang ipapa-additional task or meron kang kailangan kompletuhin. Minsan, kung kailangan mo mag-adjust ng time mo, pwede rin naman sa kanya yun. Pero I only work 6 hours in that client. Then, hoping
Oh,
to have a
nice!
second client.
Oy, talaga? May second client ka na?
Working on it pa, hindi pa naman sure na makukuha, pero I'm working on it, and sabi ko nga, the power of optimization and manifestation din talaga is there. So, yeah, hoping.
Always, guys, self-affirmation, manifestation, anihin nyo yung I ams nyo kasi yan ang, pag natuwa sa'yo yung universe, ibibigay niya talaga sa inyo yung blessings. Speaking of tasks, Jaisel, can you share to us, what does your day-to-day look like as an Amazon?
Okay. Actually,
Or parang interview, no? Ganito yung mga interview ng client.
Yeah.
Day-to-day look like.
For me, the Amazon Nation gives the opportunity even though it's not an Amazon task related. My client is not working in an Amazon. We are publicists. So, we are doing articles talaga. And I think it's also part of the skills being a publicist that you can be used when you're doing a product listing or the SEO. Yung masterclass kasi open you an opportunity for that specific niche, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna stop there. Merong opportunity na nag-open because you start as an Amazon BA. Sabi ko nga, yung client ko hindi siya more on Amazon task ang ginagawa. We are publicists. So, we are not doing that. Tsaka in-inform na din naman ako ni client na nakuha ko siya dun sa community na hindi ako part ng Amazon. I am a publicist. So, are you okay with that? I just accept it because Coach Liz mentioned during that time na tanggapin nyo yan kasi malaking part yung client na yan dito sa community. I mean, he getting a lot of BA sa community natin because of the trusted work as well, kung paano tayo mag-work. So, madami na siya nakuha sa community na BA. Kaya, trusted niya talaga si Amazon Nation. And also, yun nga sabi ko, malaki ang mundo ng freelancing. Hindi lang siya iikot sa Amazon na niche. Pero, Amazon niche also open opportunity for you to have a client.
Nice! Yes. Alam nyo guys, ang dami ko na ding mga success stories na sobrang nakaka-proud kasi ang daming nag-open na doors para sa kanila, no? Just because hindi lang naman tayo pagiging Amazon VA, but it also open a lot of niche. Very flexible ang mga nagiging learnings natin. And what do you know, diba? Si Coach Lish pa yung parang nag-refer at naging bridge doon sa client na yun na kahit non-Amazon. So happy to hear this kind of stories, Jaisel, no? And especially for our moms out there who are truly inspired kasi gusto rin nila mag-earn sa pag-work from home. And if you are watching this right now, go to our description box below. Meron doon link for our free ebook para may jumpstart ka on what it's like to become an Amazon VA like me and Jaisel. Maybe in the future, Jaisel, pag nagka-second client ka, mas madali na lang yun with the experiences that you have, right?
That's right. I'm looking forward for that. Sabi ko nga, hindi naman porket meron ka ng client, hindi magsa-stop ka na doon. Freelancer, para siyang addiction. Kasi you want to get another client pa. That's what I feel right now. Pero, ayun nga, sabi ko, hindi naman porket may client ka ngayon is magsa-stop na siya. You want to have another client pa. Pero, syempre, sana, I'm still praying na the next client that I will have, I will work on the Amazon na. So, yun. I'm working on it pa. Pero, yes, I'm looking forward. Manifestation.
Correct. Manifest and law of attraction nga, diba?
Yes.
And ayan, so I'd like to know then also, kasi yung dati mong work ay nasa on-site, tapos graveyard shift pa. Kamusta naman ang life mo right now na nagwo-work ka na as a virtual assistant? May malaki pang pinagbago?
Yes, meron. Kasi hindi ka na hinahatak ng sarili mo na pumasok sa trabaho. Yun yung feeling ko. Kasi nga, syempre, magko-commute ka. Nasa bahay ka na ngayon eh. So, yung fulfillment na parang, okay, 1 hour before ka mag-start ng shift mo, gigising ka ng gabi. And it's so fulfillment kasi nakakasama mo yung anak mo matulog. And nasa bahay ka, nakikita mo sila, they're playing while you're working. So, inspiring nun. Then, you can work anywhere. So, yung time na sa'yo, yung stress nawawala. I mean, alam mo, nag-work ka, there's a stress on that. Pero, hindi mo siya mafe-feel kasi nga, you're in the comfort of your home.
Work from anywhere. Saan nga na ba
Yes.
nakapag-work at nadala ni Jaisel ang kanyang work?
Yeah, kasi minsan pumunta kami Bulacan. So, nasa Bulacan ako. Ngayon, nandito kami sa relatives. Alam mo yun, hindi ko maisipin, oh, meron akong pasok. Hindi tayo pwede pumunta dyan. Ngayon, dali mo lang yung laptop mo. You can work anywhere now. Even sa coffee shop, you can do that. Diba?
Imagine, you don't have to ask for a leave, keme-keme, mga ganyang process, no? So, as you have a good Wi-Fi and laptop, you are good to go. True, diba? And I'm sure yung mga mommies out there at ang mga viewers, magkano na nga ba ang ino-earn ni Jaisel compared sa dati niyang corporate versus now as a freelancer virtual assistant? Ano ba yung gap?
I will not gonna say the exact. It's just like twice of the current salary that I have before.
Grabe, tapos within that year mo pa nakuha, no?
Oh. Sobrang blessed.
Sobrang blessing at napaka-inspiring, no? And thank you so much, Jaisel. Marami kang na-inspired na ating mga viewers. It seems that you are enjoying the work that you do. If meron kang message right now sa ating mga viewers, especially sa ating mga momshies, na gusto mag-spend more time with your kids, ano ang mensahe mo sa kanila?
For all the mommies out there, and even it's not a mommies out there, you just need to trust yourself that you can be a freelancer. I know the struggle, there's a lot of rejection, but don't look at that. You just look at the reason why you're doing it. And sooner or later, just trust with God and you will able to get the dream job that you're looking for. Just have a little faith with Him because He's the one who's going to give that to you.
I agree. Nasa yan yung Think and Grow Rich, ang pinakang formula talaga is faith. Thank you so much, Jaisel, for being here and sharing your time. Maybe my last question is, are you a proud ASVA member?
I am a proud ASVA member and I'm so thankful with the community because they are so helpful. Even the coaches are so helpful. So guys, enroll na kayo.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to know more about freelancing, follow us on our Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Instagram page. And if you have any inquiries, just contact the number on your screen. This is your Amaze Nation brand ambassador, Nina, and with Amaze Nation, we provide life-changing learning for extraordinary living. See you next time.